The Grand Alliance in Bihar, which includes the state's main opposition parties, seems to have arrived at the consensus over seat sharing ahead of the three-phase assembly election on October 28, November 3rd and 7th. Here's a report. The Congress is likely to fight election from 70 of the 243 constituencies in Bihar. Sources said Lalu Prasad Yadav RJD has landed the biggest chunk of 143 seats and will accommodate Vikashshil Insan Party on 10 to 12 of them. The left parties have been given 28 to 30 seats. The development comes a day after filing of nomination for Phase 1 started on Thursday. The last date of filing nomination is October 8. 71 of the total 243 constituencies will see voting in the first phase on October 28. The process of filing nomination is expected to pick up pace once the major players, including the ruling National Democratic Alliance and opposition Grand Alliance, decides on a seat-sharing formula. Many key assembly segments go to the election in the first phase, for which the last date of withdrawal of nomination is October 12th. Chief Minister Nitish Kumar, who heads a coalition in the state with the BJP, hopes to win a fourth term with the opposition RJD of jailed former Chief Minister Lalu Yadav and the Congress, his partners in the last election, challenging him. The opposition led by Lalu Yadav's son Tejasvi Yadav plans to target the ruling coalition over its handling of coronavirus crisis and the migrant crisis, beside the floods in the state. The centre's controversial farm bill passed in the parliament despite opposition protest have also armed Tejasvi Yadav with a campaign pitch to target what he calls an anti-farmer government. Voting will take place from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. COVID patient suspects and those in quarantine will vote separately, and there will be no physical contact during meetings and rallies. Chief Election Commissioner Sunil Arora said voters will have to use masks and gloves. The number of phases have also been reduced from 5 to minimize infection. The CEC said COVID-19 patients can vote in the last hour of the day. Bureau Report.